So today, Saturday, the 11th. Good morning, Colleen. I thought that was you. I hope you guys are doing well. So, um, we're on the surfboards, and the back of the board is coming up. Now we're riding the wave, and we want to be riding the wave calmly. And the wave is just this beautiful curl, and we know how to surf. I don't, but just imagine what it would be like if you were like a great surfer and everything was just pushing from behind, making everything easy. Okay, so I got on Facebook a long time ago because my cousin died. I was never going to get on here. Never going to get on here. My cousin died, and his sister said, you can look at all his pictures on Facebook. So I tried to do that, but he couldn't accept my friend request, so obviously it didn't work out. And then people started going, oh, there you are, and connecting me. And then my old best friend, her husband was very mean, thought it was really funny to be mean on Facebook. And then so I didn't engage much at all. And then her friends were like, why isn't your friend like thumbs upping everything you do? But I just wasn't on. I was flying, I was hang gliding, meditating, every chance I got, I was at the hang gliding mountain. So I didn't have time for Facebook. I really just didn't get on it. So then my friend's husband got really mean. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm out of here. So I quit Facebook. I left Facebook. And then I ended up, years later, there's this program. It was like a self-help thing. Hard to describe it. It was supposed to be like be your best self thing. And it was run by this woman that I really liked at the time, and she does it on Facebook. So I went on, but I didn't use my real name. So I was hiding out. I hid out in Facebook for that, to go on and just use it for things like that. And then I started finding like a Ram Dass page or whatever. So in this like self-help thing, we were meditating all the time. Well, every day. She'd give you like homework. Maybe I should do this because it was really awesome. And then you had to share. You had to share like, oh, that's how I met Nicole, who's in here. You had to share every day. You had to do this homework, and it was easy. Anyway, I was meditating, and I was expecting to find these steps for my next thing or whatever you can imagine. It was supposed to be break this up and then meditate, and then what are my steps, and then take action on the first 3 steps. It was something like that. And when I meditated, all I got was this time when I went snowboarding. And I live in the Northeast, so snowboarding, skiing, it's pretty rough, compared to like the West. But there was one day in like Mount Snow where we could wear t-shirts, and the weather was perfect. The snow was so slow that I could face my snowboard straight downhill and just go like this. And I didn't eat, I didn't drink all day. I just could not. Good morning, Roxanne. So this happened to me in real life, was this day of snowboarding where my snowboard was facing straight down, and I was just going super slow, and I could really, even just thinking about it right now, I want to cry. It was like magical. It was this one magical day of snowboarding that happened to me in real life. And when I was meditating with this group, for this group, doing my homework to come up with action steps, all that was coming was this. And instead of just snowboarding and just snowboarding, it was like, make it like this. Like, stop trying to put things on your plate, Carla. Just take everything off of your plate, and then just feel this, and then just whatever comes up to get done is just like a turn in this snowboarding day. Like, whatever comes up to get done, it'll be easy. And so I just kept snowboarding in my mind. It just kept coming and coming and coming, and I kept feeling better and better and better, and that there was nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do. And I wasn't doing the whole vibrational thing yet. This was years ago. And I realized just how much better I felt. And I realized, wow, I'm giving myself stuff to do that I really don't need to do. And I'm taking away this feeling of ease and enjoyment by trying to put things on my plate that I don't need to do. Okay. And then the old fight, flight, or freeze versus rest and digest, there's this, let's call it a new science, where they found that instead of like, it doesn't work exactly like that, because you have the reptilian brain, and the reptilian brain is programmed for way back for danger. And if your body thinks it's going to die, you actually shut down. That's why people who are in trauma, people who are traumatized, like sexual assaults and different kinds of assaults, people go, well, if that happened to me, I would fight back. But this is a neurocentrics or something. This new science, I don't know if it's new. I think it's new, where they're like, no, there's actually this thing that happens where the reptilian brain can take over. So the reptilian brain can actually jump in and be in charge. Okay. So there are people who don't watch the news, don't read the news, don't do anything, but they still are programmed to believe that a red hat is a racist hate symbol, even though, black people wear it and all kinds of people wear it. So it's beyond all these people hating Trump. It's people hating Trump supporters. And it's people who don't even watch the news, because they're picking up, their reptilian brain picks up signals from around them. So like I said, there's this, hey Rebecca, there's this intuitive healer who I thought was very good. More than one, actually. More than two, actually. And they have a very negative view of people in red hats. And so this is where the chaos is coming from. So even people who are not watching the news actively, their reptilian brain is picking up things in their periphery. And not just from like the covers of like Time magazine, and these covers of magazines, not even just that. They're picking it up from other people, because we're all connected. So we have a vagus nerve. I'm going to do this justice, but just to get into it quickly. People are getting information is coming in to people because of the reptilian brain and the programming, which is meant to serve. It's meant to completely take in your whole environment to know whether you have to fight, flight, or freeze, or react to keep you alive. But people are being barraged with, even if they're not actively seeking out information, it's getting in. And they're reacting to that. Good. And then forgive them, Lord, they don't know what to do. Bless, forgive, respect their free will choices, and love them anyway, right? But I feel like if you guys knew why the brain works the way it does, then it'll be easier for you to love them. Because I know it sounds cliche, but just love them. Just love them. This is what I tell my kids too. When you're met with someone that there's no fluidity, there's no harmony, you just have to love them. You might have to love them from way over there, but in order for yourself, there's no point in fighting. Anyone you fight with brings you down to their level. And sometimes that's fun. You can do that. So we have rest and digest, the autonomic nervous system, parasympathetic mode. Rest and digest. Obviously that sounds better. When we meditate, resting and digesting, the body can only heal itself when you're in rest and digest. When you're in fight, flight, or freeze mode, Your body shuts down, healing. That's why you see bellies, people in a stress mode, fight, flight, or freeze, they're creating cortisol and adrenaline. But the systems for fight, flight, or freeze are not designed to stay in that any longer than to get yourself to safety. Run from the saber-toothed tiger and go to the cave or climb up a tree. And then at some point, it's the cortisol and adrenaline are supposed to go leave your system, go back to rest and digest, and then your body can repair itself. But people are operating in fight, flight, freeze. Okay, so stress is the common denominator in every major illness. And people are operating in fight, flight, freeze. Okay, they're staying there. They're burning out things, and they're getting sick because the body's not designed for this. Okay. To understand, though, that the reptilian brain takes over at a certain point where it feels like you're really in danger. And so anxiety is when anxiety is just people perceiving danger where there isn't any. Okay, so they feel like something might be chasing them or something might be happening where they're in danger, but then it's not actually there. So you don't get to, okay, there's the tiger, it's going to get me, I have to run away, and now I can calm down. They're operating and they're holding on to and they're staying in a stress response. Okay. It sells newspapers. It sells a lot of stuff. It sells drugs too because people get sick. Okay. By becoming a renegade yogi and practicing this and meditating with me and putting your energy on you, okay, putting your energy on yourself and growing your relationship with your spirit, your peaceful, powerful spirit, and becoming empowered and expanding your consciousness lets you stay in, rest and digest longer. It also lets you can go into, so the more empowered and the stronger you get, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, the more you can say, I'm actually fine. And then if you have to get away from someone, if you wore a red hat by accident, say, and someone's going to hit you or throw feces at you, you can run away from that and then get back to, so you'll still go into fight, flight, or freeze, but it'll be appropriate. You'll get yourself out of danger. So by working on your third eye, clearing and healing your third eye, you'll know when you need to fight, flight, freeze. Okay, but then all other times, then you'll go right back to rest and digest. So that'll keep you from the reptilian brain taking over. So this renegade yogi thing isn't just about, it's about you staying closer to actions that you choose rather than being manipulated into chaos or stress response, which only adds to the chaos that we see. All right? So I hope that makes sense. So today I want to work on the reptilian brain. So you could just imagine back here. So I put a picture up. If you don't know it, just imagine the reptilian brain is back here. Okay, good. So today we're gonna, okay, good, thanks. Today we're gonna heal and clear the reptilian brain. And we're gonna love the reptilian brain, and we're gonna be grateful for the reptilian brain. The whole time we're gonna empower our relationship with our peaceful, powerful spirit, coming into alignment to keep us out of reptilian responses. That's where aggressive behavior comes. That's why, they think they're loving people and they say you can punch a Nazi. That's loving. Yes, it's loving. It makes perfect sense. And there are people, I've had conversations with them on Twitter. And I can feel them as they converse with me. They give me permission to read in a way. So as they talk to me on Twitter, being empathic, I can feel what it feels like to be them. Okay? So then I understand. I could feel what this woman is going through, you know? Okay. An aggressive behavior because of someone's words becomes common sense to them. Okay? They feel like they're in a scary world. The unfortunate thing is, there's a couple generations of kids growing up right now thinking that the world's going to end in 12 years. I mean, it's okay. I thought we'd be dead by now long. I made choices in my life. Thinking that the world was going to end. And so it worked out well for me. I became a pilot. I didn't care. But unfortunately, so that part was cool. But unfortunately, I had high levels of anxiety while growing up. We were told, don't catch raindrops on your tongue and don't eat snow. Don't eat snow. It's all pollution. It's all acid rain. Don't eat snow. If I got caught catching snow or catching raindrops in my mouth, I got yelled at. Okay, so anyway. So these kids are going to be fine. All right. Everybody's going to be fine. We come here to learn anyway. Nothing's bad unless we make it bad. All right. So, how do we want to start? Feel your contact points. You can lay down for this one if you want. Good. Just feel your contact points. And just bring all your energy back to yourself. You could see yourself on a surfboard, if you like. Good. Relax your bellies. And let your hips fall open. Good. Let your hips fall open. Good. See yourself surrounded, completely surrounded by the big white light of the highest, holiest source, creator, energy, God, whatever you call it, prime creator. Good. Good. I open now to receive healing in my highest best. And I also become an instrument of light. Good. I open to receive healing in my own highest best. And also to become an instrument of light for the world. Okay, good. So we receive first all that white light. Good. Relax your belly. Breathing in. Take in all that white light. Let it flood through your whole entire body, your physical body. Every cell in your body. Imagine all the little doors on the cells opening up. And the white light is just pouring through and washing each cell. Good. It's washing away all the stress responses you've ever had in your whole life. Good. Relax your hips. Good. Okay. I had a beautiful, loving renegade yogi ask about going out to a grocery store yesterday. And don't be afraid of the world. Don't be afraid of the world because the fear vibration is 100. Close your eyes, come to your center, relax, get grounded, and then ask your heart, where to today? Because as I told her, you may be put in a position where you're helping somebody not freak out. There was a woman who was kicked off a plane. She wasn't allowed to go on a flight, and her mom was sick and all this. She was crying in the bathroom. And so I talked to her, and I calmed her down. Oh my God, I talked to her and calmed her down. She's like, my mom's sick and I gotta go and they won't let me go. I said, what did you do? Because I was an airline pilot. What did you do? She told me what she did. And I said, okay, you've got to apologize to these 3 gate agents and you have to say this. So I gave her the words. I calmed her down. I said, you've got to calm down. you've got to understand that they hold the power to you seeing your mother. And you're the one who's out of line. And you need to say that you're out of line. Anyway, she did. I walked her up to the counter. And I stood there with her, and I said, I'll hold your hand if you want. Anyway, she got on the flight. She was able to get on the flight. And she kept hugging me. And she told my daughter that, she said, your mom is very special, whatever. So if I hadn't gone into that terminal, that woman wouldn't have been able to see her mom. But she had a huge learning experience in the bathroom, and then she had a huge experience in taking responsibility for her actions and apologizing, and then hugging me and loving me and seeing that the world is a good place and it has good people that can help you. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? It's like sometimes we're in the right place to do one. It took me 7 minutes maybe out of my day, and this woman got to see her mom before she died. You know what I mean? It's like you've got to live your fucking life. Like, really fucking live. Don't be afraid. Just ground yourself, empower yourself, and clear your third eye. So come here and live out loud. You don't have to go fight, but if you're guided to do stuff, there's probably a reason. But you need a functional third eye in order to get through. In order to live the life that you want, you've got to have a functional third eye. Okay, so I am here now. See yourself in the light. I am an instrument of the light. So we take all in that we can, everything in, everything in. We heal ourselves, like, so that there's nothing left. There's nothing that we need to worry about for ourselves. Good. Taking care of yourself before helping others is the way. You need to be strong and grounded and happy, and then good. You take care of yourself. Get yourself to the place where you're strong, grounded, and happy, and then you can be an instrument of light. But you can send light to the entire world. You can flood the world with light from your bed, from your bedroom. People have made fun of me for it, but I think deep down they know it's awesome. Because they still love me. All right, so be an instrument of the light. Once you open all those little doorways in all your cells, in all your organs, and the space around your organs, just open to receive. Good. Focus on the top of your head. Stretch if you need to. Focus on the top of your head. Your crown chakra. Focus on your crown chakra at the top of your head. And open to receive. Open your crown chakra to receive all that assistance, love, support, guidance from Prime Creator, or whatever you call it. Just loving being you, loving receiving, loving being able to be an instrument of light, and loving being loved, accepted, and supported by Prime Creator. You guys are doing great, by the way. Good. Just love being you. Oh, I'm awesome. Just love the experience of whoever you are. Good. Pull in all that love, all that light, all that support, all that divinity. Feed that divinity to your whole body. Feed that divinity to your mind. Feed that divinity to your soul. Strengthen your soul. Strengthen your relationship with your soul. And what I mean by that is being able to hear guidance, being able to hear. And that is cleansing to your third eye, your pineal gland. Okay. Good. And now, put your hands in a way that allows you to, so maybe your hands are out, like how pictures of Jesus, something like that, or over your heart, over, you decide, put your hands in a way where you're taking in all the light. You're taking it through, it's healing you, And then you're giving it to the world. So you're sending divine healing light to the entire world. Don't worry about anything, okay? Don't worry about anything. Fires, protesters, war, don't worry about anything. Just send light to everyone and everything. Every rock, every molecule of water, the entire earth. Just flood the earth and all its beings with pure white light, or if you see golden light, or if you see rainbow iridescent light, whatever you see. Take it into yourself, heal yourself. Good, relax yourself. Good, keep relaxing. Keep taking in more. Good, and then send it out to the world. You don't have to send it to certain people and take it away from others. You send all the light to the entire world, leaving nothing and no one out. Everyone washed with light. Everybody, every place. It's easy. Let it be easy. Flood the world. Flood the whole planet. Flood the entire planet and all the beings with light. Good. There's no one that doesn't deserve this because they are connected to us. They have free will to do things. So by flooding them with light, it's their only chance to become light. So flood everyone and everything. Good. Relax your shoulders. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Flood everyone and everything with light. Leave no one out. Nothing and no one out. See how easy that is? We don't have to decide. There's no deciding who's right, who's wrong, who's good, who's bad. No deciding. Just send the light. The light will sort it all out. The light will expose everything. Okay? Everything gets exposed in light. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. It's so easy for you because you are a pure and loving being. Just send all the love. And if there's a thing I don't want to send light to, this or this person or that person, that is only your ego. It's your ego that doesn't work for other people. Remember, your highest, best existence is supported by your soul, your ego, all the higher beings and ascended masters, everyone who's ever passed. I love you. Everyone who wants a peaceful, loving world is on the side of your soul, your spirit. That's your true self. Everyone and everything except other people's egos. Other people's egos are the only thing not on your side. Okay? And if if there is true evil that's not on your side, we don't feed it by giving it credibility. We just focus on the light. If we become afraid of something, then we feed it. And we lower our vibration through fear. So, I am the light. Good. I am the light. I am a warrior of the light, however it feels good. I am a warrior of the light. I'm an instrument of the light, the highest, holiest, source creator energy. Flood. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. And someone's arms are a little tense because you're doing or trying. Just relax. You can roll your neck. Let it be easy for you to be the light and be an instrument of the light, to completely heal yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Good. And strengthen your relationship with your true self, your soul. Your true self is the guru. Good. Little extra healing in your third eye, because your third eye is going to guide you. Good. It's going to guide you. There's no sense in renegade yogis and high vibrational people going to break up fights. We're putting ourselves in harm's way. Your third eye can keep you out of that. Stay home, stay in bed if you want. Send love and light to the whole world. Good, you really are doing something. You're doing more for the world than people who are trying to fight, trying to figure out, trying to fight chaos. They become part of the chaos. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Good. I am a warrior of the light. That's what John Lennon used to say, but you can, I am the light. Be the light. Okay, good. Relax your hips. Let them fall open. Receiving all that light and doing what you're doing. I'm just going to work on your reptilian brain. Just going to sweep through and not remove anything that you do need. It's up to your higher self. Just going to sweep through your reptilian brain. So you keep doing what you want to do. I'm just going to clear some stuff that's no longer useful in your reptilian brain. And as I do that, you're just going to gently say in your head or out loud, I activate all strands of DNA available to me now. I activate all strands of DNA available to me now. Good. Relax your belly. A little bit of tension here is just the ego trying to help you. Trying to help you activate your DNA strands. Your ego is adorable. No, thank you. Okay. So sense the tension. Breathe it out. That tension is just your ego trying to help you. Good. Just keep breathing out the tension. It's just your ego trying to help you. It's just not helpful. Good. Find your cadence. I activate all strands of DNA available to me now. Good. So you're moving towards positive changes in your life, activating strands of DNA, activating your stem cells, creating a powerful, strong immune system, and also growing your powerful, peaceful spirit and expanding your consciousness so you can stay in rest and digest mode for as long as possible. The world could be burning around you, people could be freaking out around you, and you can stay in rest and digest, bringing the peace. Good. Relax your belly. Good. And loving all the people, even the ones who are yelling at you. Good. It doesn't mean I don't want people held accountable. I do. I want everyone with bad behavior held accountable. But we need more light. The light will expose all. I am the light. Good. Peaceful, powerful spirit. The more you back into your true self of who you are, the more you can stay in rest and digest. Good. You have access to higher level cognitive abilities. You see more choices than anyone who is in fight, flight, freeze, or in the reptilian response of aggression. Good. 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 Now allow yourself to shift and change and grow. I allow this growth. I powerfully allow my growth. I powerfully allow this expansion in consciousness. Good. So I'm just going to work. My left hand is in front of your third eye now, and my right hand is going to just clear your reptilian brain. It's still going to keep you safe. It's just going to reduce. This is how people are being mind controlled. It's through the reptilian brain. Good. It's through trauma. People are actually traumatized by events, okay, that not even happening to them. And once people are traumatized, it's easier to be traumatized again. And then once they're living in a constant state of panic, good, relax your butt, relax your hips. People who have grown accustomed to living in a constant state of panic are easier even still to get into that reptilian response. It's easier to fire them up to aggressive behavior. And they don't know what's going on. Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. And this isn't our first time as a species in this situation. Good. We've come through it. Not everybody's going to make it, but we are going to come through it this time. Good. I activate all strands of DNA available to me now, and so it is. Good. We're a little past the time, and I'm going to keep going. It's like 5 after if you have to go. But it's still going, so I'm going to keep going. It's Saturday. So, good. Relax your belly. Big belly. Stretch if you need to. Somebody definitely needs to stretch. Oh, somebody definitely needs to stretch. Good. Keep relaxing. Keep relaxing. Keep expanding, growing, getting stronger, more powerful, more empowered. Good. I can't tell you how many people I have helped who were freaking out just by just being empowered and refusing to believe in nonsense, by seeing chaos, and by seeing you are self-creating your problem right now. I've helped so many people. I say, calm down. This is self-created stress. Don't stop. Stop now. Good. You have to follow the guidance, though. Not everybody not everybody is able to be helped. Good. Relax your belly. Okay. Good. I know we're all good people and we all want to help everybody, but that is just not how it is. You have to keep your renegade yogi self. You have to keep your high vibrational self and your existence safe from harm. And if you don't know whether to help someone or not, the answer is no, because you will know who to help, how to help, when to help. It will be clear. Just work on your third eye. Just keep cleaning your third eye. Keep getting rest. Keep eating well. Keep nurturing and loving yourself. No fluoride. No fluoride. Zero, absolutely none. And keep meditating. Keep meditating. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Good. Good. You want to wear your high vibration as an insulating suit. Good. So when you're out in public and no one's talking to you, in your mind, think, I'm raising my vibration to 1,000. I now raise my vibration to 1,000. Good. Just think it, and you will create it. Use your mind to create 1,000 level vibration, and then wear it as a suit. People respond to me before I even talk, without even talking. Good. We enjoy each other because I've decided to be a renegade yogi. I've decided that. I just decided. And I practice. And I practice. And then I decide. And so it is. Good. And then my life shifts as a result. My life shifts as a result of my own vibration. Good. Good. You can't help everybody who's freaking out. You just cannot. It's not possible. It's not meant to be. It's not your job to save people from themselves and the choices that they make. It's hard to believe that anyone would choose to freak out. It's hard to believe that anyone would choose that. Good, but you show them what 1,000 level vibration is, and then they have a new choice. They have another choice. A little girl at the bookstore trying to make me upset. The world's going to end in 12 years. I said, oh, honey, the world's supposed to have ended about 5 times that I know of already. And I just loved her. I just loved her and loved her. And as I saw her, I'm like, she's me. I thought that too. At her age, I thought that too. And everything she said, I could have seen myself saying that. And she did a great job. She did a great job expressing that to me in that moment. And I loved her. I loved her so much because she was me. I was her then. I was her. In the 70s. Or no, whatever. I'm not doing math right now. I'm cleaning reptilian brains. All right. So for today, Wear your 1,000 level vibration suit, okay? Keep bringing energy back to yourself, back to yourself, back to yourself. Keep coming to center. The planets are conjuncting. Tomorrow is the day. It's another big day. It's another big energy day tomorrow. So just use it to give yourself the opportunity to truly live the way you want. When we meditate, you see a certain way. You see yourself peaceful. You see yourself powerful. Set that intention. I want to live like that all the time. I want to live like that all the time. It's all about the third eye. It's all about the third eye. And the interesting thing, people pushing information out, there are people anonymously working together from all over the world. And they're only giving the information that they know firsthand. Okay, so they're showing what they see. They're showing their piece of the elephant. And through all these different people all coming together from all over the world, sharing their piece of the elephant, trust me, there's a really powerful group of people that have been putting the elephant together underneath everything you see for a very long time. So the elephant is being put together. It really is. And the people who are working at it, it's their passion, and they're sharing. And they're only showing their piece of the elephant. That's it. And then there's an organizational aspect to that movement that's putting that all together. It's archiving it. It's putting it all together. And they're all working together, and you don't need to do that. So truth plus love equals evolve. So that group of people is working on the truth part. Okay, so that's being handled. You just can't see it. You just can't see, but there are people putting this truthful elephant together from all over the world. So we can just work on the love part. Good. So you calm down, you get strong, you get clear, and then when stuff starts to come out over the next 7 years, you just stay strong, you stay calm, you be renegade yogis, and then information can come out, and we'll be holding the space for it as we flood the world with light. Just flood the planet, everyone, everything, with light. Light, 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 light. Just focus on light. Focus on being light. Focus on spreading light, filling the world with light. Good, it's easier than trying to pick and choose who deserves it. The light will take care of it. Okay? The light is basically judge, jury, executioner. The light will just expose whatever needs it. Okay? So just be light. Be the light. And I love you guys. You're amazing, amazing, amazing. I feel like I should let you go now. It's 7:15. Oh my God. Please love yourself for me. Please just take care of yourself for me. Love yourself for me. If you're going to go through McDonald's, think to yourself, oh, am I loving myself enough for Carla? Just get a small coffee. If you need to break a habit pattern of like drive-thrus or bad food, go to the place and just get a small coffee. Just get a small tea or coffee or something like that. Love you, Brandon. Have a great day. All right. Oh, Brandon, help me. I want to do the Tao is an 81-day thing that I want to put together. And so I'm going to break it up and I'm going to do 9 days a month. I think we're going to start April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, yeah. So April. In April, I'm going to do 9 days per month starting in April to do the Tao. And then you'll have a whole month to do all the 9. Because I just really think it'll be, even, I think that you could practice, if you're practicing a religion, I think you can practice your religion at the same time that you follow this Tao thing that I'm going to do. They don't, I don't know. You know, you'll shift, but growth mindset. All right, love ya. See ya. Have a great day. Have a